boy, to the 10 people of you who've been desperately waiting for the final episode of the Elden Ring DLC, here it is. Now, why did it take so long? Well, let me explain. Could not be bothered. I could. Don't get me wrong, I could. But there was a specific boss here at the end of the DLC, you might know who I'm talking about, that was so bad that I felt offended and I simply couldn't get myself to actually try. But I still wanted to get the episode out, so I finally decided here recently, yesterday, that I was gonna sit down and I was just gonna defeat this goddamn Radahn guy. Yesterday I finally managed to do it, so I get to do the video now. Hooray! Now, first of all, we had Bale. I needed to defeat Bale. I managed to do it. Hallelujah! How great! And Bale was a pretty good fight, honestly. Like, for a dragon fight, he was good. He won't be in my top 10 Soulsborne bosses anytime soon, because I still don't like dragon fights. I don't appreciate the massive amount of health that he has, but for a dragon fight, he was pretty good. Now, as you saw there, I died a lot to him, but I managed to pull it off. Not here. This is where I passed away due to getting hit by him, when I only needed one more hit. And yes, I did kind of want to, got back up and I said, you know what, let that be a sign that I can do it. So I sat back down on my fat ass, fought him a bit more times, died a lot, but then finally I managed to pull it off. You see me fight him in like 10 times speed, and it's still taking quite a while. I'm only halfway done. So yeah, it's a long fight, but finally I managed to do it. How lovely. Great. Beautiful. I defeated Bale. Round of applause for me. I defeated him like a month ago now. Next up I went to Emir's crib, and he was apparently holding a hand thing. I don't know why. That was very strange, but I found a button on his chair, went over to a whistle, and then I found this hand boy. Metter, Mother of Fingers. Apparently she's very important to the lore. But anyway, I did die once, and then I was like, okay, you know what, I can't let Metter take too much of my time, because I do need to have time to fight Radahn just a little bit, and so I used a bit more Bloodhound's finesse than normal, and had absolutely destroyed the Mother of Fingers, as you can see there. Bye, second attempt. It was lovely. And then I went back to so much backstory. I didn't want to not show this, because, you know, people were asking me to find this hand boss, but I couldn't have the video files for too long, because they were very large, so I kind of just had to make a compilation. We're brushing past these parts a little bit fast, but anyway. Ymir popped up with fingers all over his, whole body, actually. It was very goofy, kind of the gaping dragon all over again, and, yeah, very weird. But anyway, I defeated him very quickly, and so that was Ymir's questline done. Now I believe this is where we are going over to near Elden. And it wasn't like with a lot of areas in Elden Ring, in the Elden Ring DLC, it wasn't that interesting. The boss variety wasn't that interesting. Just kind of filled with people we've already seen before. There wasn't any new enemies. I died a few times. I also died to birds, which was embarrassing. And then I arrived to Leda. As you can see, we're kind of speedrunning through this, because Radahn needs to take up a bit more of our time, because there's a lot to say about him. And anyway, we got to Leda, and I think this is where I'll actually take, I'll let past me take over. Be summoned to challenge Needle Knight Leda and her allies. Okay.
Dryleaf Dane and
Dryleaf Dane?
Will never allow.
I already defeated him. Redmane Freya.
I am the Redmane Freya.
Wait, why me? Oh, come on. Wait, but I gave you the letter. You were like, oh, Mikola's an ass. Oh, I've completely gotten every type of lore wrong. I don't remember who was on which side. I don't remember. It's quite dumb. Onset. Wait, can we calm the fuck down? One-on-one, please. Oh, you were the asshole. See, I understand why you were. Oh, crap.
This battle cannot. I offer this fight.
Ah! Yes. That's two. Dryleaf Dane, you're nothing. You didn't even hit me. Come on. That's just embarrassing, Dryleaf Dane. Oh, no way!
This battle I send you on.
Dryleaf Dane, I blame you for that. Look at that goofy goober. Look at him. I want to summon Ansbach. I really do, because it kind of seems fitting. But I can also do it without it, and I have gone the whole DLC without summoning, but this one, it makes sense. No, I'm gonna try one more time without it, and then I'll get Ansbach. Because it seems fitting. Seems fun. Now there are 3! Great!
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a complete stranger.
Don't lock onto her! Oh. Jesus Christ. Dryleaf Dane, you're nothing. You're not special. I didn't mean it. Ansbach, get in here. Jesus Christ. Ansbach.
Needle Knight's letter. Dryleaf
Ansbach.
Dane and our allies will never allow this.
Ansbach.
There can only be one word.
Oh. Oh, Hornson, I swear to God, can you just piss off?
Just as the woman said it would be. Lord of the Earth Tree. Lord of
Oh.
Lord of America.
What the fuck is that attack?
That you might be the Earth Tree's rightful lord.
No fucking way. Are you serious? Just.
Such as it is.
Ansbach, you're getting your ass kicked. Oh my God. Why did I even bring you? What? Am I supposed to die a lot here? Is this embarrassing? Usually comes and back attacks my ass. What the?
Blood of fire. For the dignity of my lord. Oh, make
Yes.
please. Redeem.
Ansbach, where the fuck are you? Ansbach! Ansbach! Ansbach, I swear to God, where are you? Ansbach! Ansbach! You in a traffic jam? What's happening? Ansbach? Did I not activate him? I 100% did. What are you on about? Ansbach! My God. I played like a god, and Ansbach won't appear. The one time I don't summon him for some reason. Editing me will have to look back on that footage. Did I really forget it? What the hell is this? Am I bad at reading, or does this not say that Ansbach will be summoned? Where'd you go, Ansbach? When I needed you the most. I am having fun!
I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master, Moog. Well, good Freya, it will be my honor.
Freya's dead,
My
Ansbach.
blade against a Ridley. Oh, make it
Where's that Dryleaf Dane? Can't.
redeem.
Yes, Hornsen, shut up. Oh, this is godlike. Ansbach, I love you. My king. There we go. It took way too long. It should not have taken that long. Thank you, Ansbach. Give me a smooch, please. Ansbach. 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 Don't just turn your back to me. Alright. Oh, I'm dead as hell. Didn't the letter literally say, hey, Mikola's a dick? Why did Freya still go and be like, oh, Mikola? Sorry, I gotta stop. Hornsen, you can die so many times over and over again. Everyone else, like, I slightly respected, but Hornsen, no. What was that attack, my guy? And there we have Letta. That's awesome, Letta. Cry more. Yeah. Hello, Ansbach.
Righteous tarnished. That was an astounding battle, to be sure.
It sure was,
Now I
Ansbach.
suppose this leaves only one. But in truth, I cannot calm my quivering. Challenging a god is no small matter.
Oh, ask about Moog's death.
Oh. Something you want to get off your chest?
Haha.
Well, you needn't worry. It was you, wasn't it? Who defeated Lord Moog.
May have been.
Fear not. I bear no grudge against you. His Eminence was felled in an honorable duel. And such are the risks of seeking lordship. Besides, what right have I to complain? I blame the enchantment more than anything. Righteous tarnished, we will have our victory. I swear upon my blood.
Oh! Moke wasn't a predator! No way! He had the enchantment too. The one that every NPC did. So that must mean Miquella enchanted Moke to kidnap him. Why would he do that though? Was it so that we could come and defeat Moke and then he could use his body as a vessel for Radahn? Or is it something else? I guess that's my guess. But Moke was enchanted. Hey! Moke's beating the allegations. Not many get to do that, Moke. Congrats. Well, you're dead now, so a bit late. Wait, does that mean I've done his questline? Hey, I actually completed a questline. Let's go, guys. High five. Okay. Right. But enough happy faces. This will destroy us. Come on,
My
just
loyal
really.
blade
Come on.
and champion of the festival.
Miquella?
Both your deeds will ever be praised in song.
Oh, champion of the festival, that's me. And your loyal blade, that's
Now,
Radahn.
the vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return. So
Lord
that he may be my consort.
Oh yeah, Radahn. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he does have Moke's body, doesn't he? I'm terrified. I don't know what to say. I genuinely, I've heard so many horror stories of this boss. It looks incredible though. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Let's do this. Oh my god, the music. Oi! This is fun. Oh my god. Alright, I might have to shut up. This is gonna require focus. I do want to see how far I can get the first try. Okay. And we didn't even see Miquella. I feel like there's gonna be a second phase where Miquella pops in. I'm gonna go and get the final scatter tree fragment and then I'll try again. Okay, so get over here, jump down on this, then go over here. And oh god. Oh great. No. You're not saying I have to jump over there, right? Oh, let's do this, come on. Hi. Oh, well, that's fun. I love that. Thanks for that. Why am I so slow at healing? This is gonna take so long. How tall are you, bro? Oh my god. Lovely. Jesus. Okay. What you looking at? What? Okay. Radahn. What? What's up, Radahn? How you doing, baby? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yo, yo. Is that guy doing a thumbs up? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? Like he's standing like this with small little hands. You know, that gave me the boost to defeat this guy. Come on, let's go. What is happening? Okay. That's the furthest I've gotten. Well. Cue the death montage. And I have returned. I will first of all start off with saying this is not a good boss. I hated myself fighting him, and that's why I just couldn't be bothered to try and fight him. So much of my time was wasted trying to fight this donkey. Anyway, this is where I get to the second phase. I should probably show that first. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'll just go back to the Shadow Realm. Second phase. This took like 25 tries, and I've reached the second phase. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. He is so fucking difficult. He is unbelievably difficult. It's crazy. But I'm learning his attacks more and more. But now we have this, so that's great. And it's not even halfway, so this is gonna take up most of the fight.
Lord brother.
So what I was struggling with isn't even the biggest part of the boss. Says Mikola. Why is everything about Mikola so feminine?
Tarnished one.
No reason for that?
Aspiring lord of the old order.
Oh, see, I got the Radahn armor.
You have known sin. If
Or
you
arms?
grieve for this world,
Like Rani?
then yield the path forward to us.
It's gonna happen whether I want it or not.
Do I, Mikola,
Got one SS flask left. I should be able to do this.
promised consort, Radahn.
He still looks amazing though. Okay. Whatever you're doing, stop. That's lovely. What is happening? Right. Okay. Okay, I'm back once again. So, as you can see, I am dying quite a lot. And I initially had the face cam. And I believe very soon... Yeah, that was me getting mad. There it is. There, it disappeared. Oh yeah, I should probably show this.
Lord of the old
The only cool
order,
part about this fight.
let us go together.
So if you get grabbed by Radahn 2 times without using the Mikola's Great Rune, you will basically be brainwashed like all the other NPCs, and you will start to devote your life. You have your heart stolen, basically. I'll admit, that was pretty cool. I was like, damn, fair enough. And what you're seeing right now is obviously me dying quite a lot of times. But this isn't even like a third of the amount of deaths. You know, maybe it is. I think it's like a third of the deaths that I had. And as you can see, it's quite a lot. So I guess I'll talk a bit while this is happening. I think the montage is over very soon though. But yeah, I have quite a lot of deaths. I don't know why I edited this all together. Oh my god. There we go. Alright. So, this isn't the winning run, because I chose 2 runs to kind of go through the boss fight. Now, first of all, I will say that I did not enjoy this for 2 reasons. First of all, it was a bad boss. This is not a well-designed boss. And I hate when a boss is difficult but not fair. You have great difficult bosses like Ludwig from Bloodborne, maybe also Orphan of Kos, I don't know. I've only fought him once and I defeated him first try, so I have that. Ornstein and Smo, that's another one. Sister Frida, that's another one. Slave Knight Gale, Mesmer is also great. But then we have Promised Consort Radahn, and that is simply just, and that just feels like the devs knew that we wanted, or I'm saying we, I didn't. I was fine with the difficulty that the main game brought. I didn't need more, but apparently a lot of people did, and so they decided to make this Radahn guy, and fair enough if you want to make an incredibly difficult boss, but at least make him work. After I defeated Malenia, I was like, okay, great. That was a good challenge, I appreciated it, but no more. Don't give me anything more difficult than that, because that will just be annoying, unfun, boring. I don't want to fight someone for that long. I appreciate the Mesmer or the Slave Knight Gale difficulty, because it's an incredibly difficult fight, but it's something you learn more and more and more, and you feel yourself getting better and better and better. And then you defeat him, and you defeat him relatively quickly, but you still had the time of your life trying to defeat this boss. And that is what I love. This is just difficult for the sake of being difficult, almost feeling petty in a way by the developers. This boss feels like the developers are saying, oh, you want difficult, huh? Okay, well, have some of this then, if you're gonna complain that much. As though they just decided to, let's add flashbangs everywhere. Flashbangs, yes, flashbangs. Light everywhere. You get hit all the time. Yeah. Anyway, we start off with this. This one's pretty easy. You just dodge into that. Then he can jump up. He can choose to do it 2 times. But usually just does it once. Usually get 2 hits out of that. And then here we have the first combo. No, that was not the first combo. This one. He kicks, dodge, 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 and then dodge. And then you do a Bloodhound's Finesse. That was how I did it in a way. I didn't want to replace my Bloodhound's Fang because I had been using it throughout the whole game and I didn't want to change it at the end. I thought it was kind of cool to have my loyal sword with me. I decided to, I'm so sorry about this, but I decided to actually get a flask that lets me regenerate my FP so I could use that small little bar 2 times. That was the only advantage I gave myself that I normally wouldn't give myself. I wanted to fight him as raw as possible. I wanted to raw dog Radahn. I didn't want to use summons or anything. You can do that. I will not complain if you use summons against Radahn, because just do it. He's not a good boss. But that combo that you saw right there, that is the golden combo. He does that a lot, and that is where you get to use your Bloodhound's Finesse, and you get to get a good amount of hits in, and also take a breather, because I gotten so used to that combo that anytime he did it, I had no worries of getting hit. It was a very simple combo. I enjoyed it. It was good. Anyway, I am trying to spot. Yeah, this is the second combo. A bit more unpredictable, but still fine. Here we have the first combo again. Here we can see, you do Bloodhound's Finesse. You do still take damage, but I felt like it was worth it for the damage that you then deal to him. Look at that, that's a good amount of damage. There's the Moog attack. Pretty easy to dodge. Kind of messed it up there. So if we can get something new, that's the Moog attack. See, pretty simple. This one, I like this one. This is a good attack. It requires some precise timing, but it's telegraphed very well, and that is totally on you if you get hit. So I like that attack. If they just did that throughout the whole fight, it's been an amazing fight. Fortunately, they don't. Anyway, I get to the second phase. There was more in the first phase that I wanted to touch upon. Some very bad attacks, but he didn't do them here. And that is probably my biggest complaint about Radahn, is how luck-based it is. You can be lucky, and he will do the combo 1 that I showed you again and again and again, and you get a bunch of hits in without ever having to worry about getting hits. But he can also choose to hit you with some undodgeable attack here, and then some crazy attack there, and then hit you with an attack that is just kind of dumb, and then give you the combo 1 because he's nice, and then hit you with meteors. It's just, oh, so inconsistent every single fight. And I'll just say it now, I did defeat him because I got incredibly lucky in the second phase. Anyway, we have the second phase. Oh boy. Now, first of all, the second phase starts off with him usually levitating up in the air and doing this massive beam. Let's see if he does it here. He does. Okay, we start running backwards. We get to heal our FP right before, and now we can also heal our actual health. But there is also a chance that he doesn't do this. And 90% of the time, he does levitate up into the air, you run back, everything's fine and dandy. Other times, he just decides not to. And we'll get to... I have a clip later on why exactly that sucks balls, but yeah. Now we have beams that are gonna follow up every single attack he does. Okay, that attack sucks balls. So what we have here is, he is gonna hit you very fast with a sword with his right hand. And then right after, he is gonna hit you with an incredibly out of place delayed attack. This is bad because the whole fight is based on dodge, 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 hit, dodge, 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 hit, dodge, 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 hit, dodge, 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 hit. You get the point. And it's incredibly fast paced. You have to constantly dodge and dodge. I'm gonna say dodge a lot in this video, get ready. With this attack, this specific attack, it changes the whole format of the fight into dodge, 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 hit, dodge, 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 hit, dodge, dodge. The whole theme of this boss is rapid fire. There's always an attack. You have to be constantly rolling almost, but still timing it just exactly. But with this specific attack, it completely throws you off. It's completely out of place, and it throws you off in a way that is just not fair. Because you cannot just say to the player, just keep dodging. Always. Always. Be on the move. Oh, now you gotta stop. Wait 2 seconds. Now you can dodge. comes completely out of nowhere. You don't have time to react to it. It's bad. You have to predict it, and I'm sorry, no. Whenever something is about predicting it, it's just bad. Let me be clear, there are still a lot of attacks that he does that are good. Like those combos, they're great. And I know there's also that attack that I just complimented where he swings it slowly and you have to get ready for that. But the thing that makes that one different is that there isn't a fast attack right before it. Because with the fast attacks, when you get one, there's usually another fast attack coming right after. Here, there's a delayed attack coming right after, and that completely throws you off. It's completely out of place. It's inconsistent. It's bad. No. But for every attack, you will always get goddamn flashbang with these beams coming down. It's so annoying. Anyway, here he just did a massive dash. You just need to have your face against his cock, and you won't get hit. So that one is pretty easy, but obviously I'm not complaining. And also you get some free time to heal after he's done that, so that's great. Here he does some clones thing. I got lucky because there was a difference in level, so I didn't get hit. Lovely. And then you can see I got hit just for me to get hit by some light again, which I think kind of throws me off. No, that was just because he did that stupid ass delayed attack. Look at this. Boom. You get ready to dodge. No. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Here's the combo one. Dodge, dodge, dodge. And now a big line of beams come in. So we also need to dodge that. We can't just tank it, as always. Here, I don't know why I didn't do a Bloodhound's Finesse here. This is exactly where I would do it. I think I just forgot. He's doing the combo one again. This is great. Like, if you just keep spamming the combo one again and again, I could easily win this fight. And that is slightly what happens when I win it, which sucks. I'll get to that later on. But that's why I'm showing 2 rounds where I don't win before that, so I can also show some of the other attacks that are a bit more bullshit and a lot more difficult. There we go, fine attack, very nice. I heal, not a good time to heal. There it is. The worst attack of them all. He does this a lot. He will be looking very chill. He has just attacked. And then that happens. Out of nowhere, without even giving you a time to think about what's happening, he will have hit you with a sword. And then he will return with his right hand, also getting some action, finally returning it with both hands. This attack is not very good. If you want to dodge this, it's going to come down to the millisecond of when you decide to press that dodge button. And that is not something you were in control of. That is pure luck. If you just press that dodge button at the right time, you will dodge both the first and the second swing all in one roll. And then it's up to you whether or not you want to dodge that one. That final swing he does there at the end, that one's up to you if you want to dodge that or not. So that no problems about that one. But it's those first 2 swipes. And it's not you saying, okay, I'm gonna roll now. It just happens because he's so quick with initiating this attack that you get no time to think. You just see him moving, you press that dodge button, and sometimes you get hit a lot, other times you get to go without even a scratch. Not good. I have another example coming up later, so we can study that a bit more. Oh yeah, this attack is also weird. This is the type of attack that you need a guide on, because, like, what the hell is happening here? I did watch a guide, but I kind of forgot about it, so I just Hail Married it every time he did it. Kind of dodged to the right here, and then the left, and then towards him. Probably not the right thing to do, but sometimes I wouldn't get hit at all, and I would be like, hey, great. Other times I would lose almost all my health. So, very inconsistent. It just felt weird, this attack. But maybe there was a pattern, but I don't know how I feel about attacks where you're forced to look up a guide. It's the same with Melania's Waterfowl Dance. Like, Melania's a good fight. I appreciated the difficulty, but that Waterfowl Dance just ruins the whole fight, honestly. And even looking up a guide, you will still get hit by it. This is... Ooh, meteor attack. In the first phase, this is fine. Meteors are gonna happen, you're gonna jump, no problem. You've dodged that attack. But in the second phase, bit more bitchy. He's gonna start doing that, and then doing that, and then doing that. Great, alright. So I ran to the left. I think running to the right is better here. But as you can see, these clones that he spawns, they don't hit me. It is such an inconsistent attack with these clones. Sometimes they don't teleport over to you, other times they do. It's so strange. So inconsistent and just bad. Once again, luck is playing a huge factor. I don't see what I was doing different when I didn't get hit and when I did. Anyway, I heal. Here it is. This fucking... Oh. He is gonna fly up into the air. As you can see, I was in the middle of healing. I wonder what that means. Well, I'm gonna get absolutely blasted. So, he flies up into the air. I stop healing. I start running. I feel like that's a pretty good reaction time I have there. Do I get hit? No way! Always did I get hit by that attack. But the boss that's so rapid and where you constantly need to be doing something, either swinging or dodging or healing, kind of punishing that by levitating up in the air and hitting you almost always is not the best move, I feel, for a boss that's supposed to be fair. Or, well, I could only hope that it was supposed to be fair. This happens all the time. As soon as he levitated up in the air, I was like, okay, I'm fucked. The only time I get to dodge it is in the beginning of the first phase, because you know that he's exactly gonna do that, so you just start running immediately. But sometimes he doesn't actually do it in the beginning, which completely throws you off, which is lovely. Thank you for that. I have lost my healing, so already now I am accepting defeat. I think now what I just start doing is using Bloodhound's Finesse at every chance I get, hoping that maybe I could get a stun or anything. But I know that, yeah, I'm not winning this. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so when he's reached when he has like 20% of his health left, he's gonna fly up into the air. And look at what happens. I start running back. Seems familiar to another attack, right? But would you look at that? I don't get hit. This attack is great. This attack is lovely. You still need to be quick. You need to have quick reaction times and get away as soon as possible. But you still have the necessary amount of time you need to finish, you know, the hit you were trying to do or the dodge or anything, and still being able to run back and kind of, you know, making sure that the camera is cooperating and all that. You have time to do that before he slams down. And, you know, that's great. There's absolutely no problem with that attack. And so why they couldn't just do that with the other attack is beyond me. It doesn't make sense. Clearly they've shown here they know how to do it, but then they don't do it. All they had to do was add 2 extra seconds to that levitating Radahn thing, and the attack would be fine. There would be absolutely no problem. Just 2 extra seconds, maybe even 1. Well dodged. Nice. Okay, great. Yeah, light beams got in the way there. Killed me. Fair enough. Anyway, round 2. I will brush over some of the things that I already talked about. Use the meteor attack, by the way. Just jump, no problem. First phase, easy. Gravity suck. As you can see, I got sucked in. I got pretty good at my reflexes against this attack. I knew exactly when he was going to do it, so I dodged at the right moment. But here, I was in the middle of healing, so that kind of caught me off guard. But it is pretty alright to dodge. I couldn't, for the life of me, figure this one out for so long, but I managed to figure it out. Just as soon as he sucks you in, just start running, and then when he hits down, you want to jump. I don't know if it's necessary to jump, but you want to do that. Not a bad attack. Here it comes. I specifically remember it's here. So, as you can see here, he has just finished an attack. I'm running towards him. Without any warning, he starts swinging. I obviously panic and I'm like, well, I gotta dodge this. If I don't dodge that, the sword's gonna hit me. So I dodge it, and as you can see, I get lucky. I dodge it, and I dodge right under that first swing, and also the second swing. I get up, and I dodge that final swing. That was pure luck. That was pure luck. You see him swing. You don't have time to be like, okay, we're gonna dodge right there. You just have to dodge when you see it. And sometimes it results in you getting blasted by both sides. Other times only by one sword. And other times by none. Pure luck. Fuck you. Second phase. I heal. He doesn't levitate. Oh god. I'm ready. I have reflexes of a god. And I predict that this time I felt like he was gonna be a bit of a bitch, so I was ready, so I dodged this. He jumps towards me, I also dodged that. Then, as soon as I start healing, because I need to have time to heal in the second phase, because the first phase is kind of taking away some of my health. Usually I get that time, because he starts levitating, I run back, the blast of light comes down, I get to heal a bit before his next attack starts. Here I don't, so I have to heal here. And when does he decide to do it? Because he does the levitating attack in the beginning, always. It's just sometimes he will hit you with a little sprinkle of other attacks before actually doing it. Which is fuck you. So I heal, and immediately I know that, yeah, I'm gonna get a hit. So great, that's another healing I have to do, and the flasks are precious. They are precious, you don't want to lose them. Just to give a little bit extra control. Oh, look at that. I got hit. I took a little while to get up, and yeah, that's me losing a lot of health. Am I right? Ah, who would have thought? This part. That part is not. See? I got so far away from him, I got like 2 miles away from him, and they still teleport over to me. Meanwhile, the other time, and they weren't even close to teleporting over to me. Oi, that was bad. Should just stay close to his cock. I don't know why I didn't manage to do that. Oh, here we have it. This one is a good attack. You still need to kind of figure it out, but once you do, you don't really have any problem about it. He does the gravity suck, just like normal, you run away. But then he also does that. Why the hell did I run into it? Am I stupid? That is totally on me. You just have to run back all the time. So that's a good attack. It's honestly quite fun. But then he follows it up with this. Completely like, what the hell? Just let me just catch my breath for 1 second. That's all I ask. He does these teleport things. You don't have time to run away from them. You've probably also spent a lot of your stamina running away from that previous thing. Light attacks are gonna hit you, you have absolutely no more health left. Then he immediately follows it up with that, and then if I did manage to dodge it, he was gonna follow it up with that bullshit attack. Like, what the fuck do you expect from me? Like, this big beam of light prevents me from seeing anything he's gonna do afterwards. Like, I don't know what's happening here, but apparently he's starting to swing now. Alright, great. Should have seen that one coming. Like, what's so bad? Anyway, here is me actually winning. I don't know if I should show it all. Anyway, this is the final fight. I'm done complaining. But the final complaint is that this fight, I get very lucky. He does this combo a lot. And that obviously allows for me to get a bunch of hits in that I normally wouldn't be able to do. He doesn't do the meteor attack, he doesn't do the gravity suck, at least not in the second phase, I don't remember the first. He doesn't really do anything crazy, cloning or something like that. Usually just those combos that I've gotten so familiar with. Which is just like, I didn't care at that point. See, I got lucky with the dodge there. I didn't care at that point. I was just happy that he wasn't going to take up any more of my time. Let me just say, I still could have defeated him, even if he didn't do all these easy combos. Like, I'd gotten very alright at the attacks. Some attacks you just had to accept you were going to get hit by, which was just sucked. Like, that's not fun, obviously. But with just the right amount of gaming and luck is always going to play a big role in this fight. But with just a right amount of that, I could have defeated him, I don't know, the right way? I don't know. I still feel like I've earned this victory pretty well. But yeah, he also tries to do a lot of the grab attacks. I've gotten pretty good at them. Grab attack again. Get away from that. But as you can see, a lot of that combo, which allows for me to do a lot of Bloodhound's finesse. Oof. Poor timing from me. That is on me. See, he does the combo again. Like, looking back on it, I get incredibly lucky. But I just could not care less. I'm just happy to be done with this guy. Like, that's why this took such a long time. This video has taken such a long time. It's just because I didn't want to sit down and try to fight this guy, because I just knew he was going to take up so much of my time that I could be using for so many other things. And it would be fine if he was difficult in a good way, because I could accept that he was going to take up a lot of my time, because that's just on me playing badly. But not here, man. My time just got wasted because this boss sucked. Anyway, I'm obviously gonna get very greedy now. I have never gotten this far. So I try to do a Bloodhound's Finesse very quickly, I think. Yeah, heal. Here. I'm gonna try to do it here. Clearly, like, normally I wouldn't do that, because obviously I'm gonna get hit from that. But I just got so greedy. Anyway, here I'd already accepted. Like, I was gonna win, so... Yeah, and this is the final thing. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what my reaction was, I was dead inside. There was no reaction to be seen from me. I was literally just sitting being like this. That was it. It was just pure relief that I didn't have to do this anymore. There was no, yeah, there was no, oh my god, thank you. Nothing. It was just a deadpan expression throughout the whole thing. Isn't this kind of insulting? Nothing. We get no dialogue. When we defeated Melania, she was like, oh, you are such a warrior. Well done. Kind of like an indirect way of saying, damn, well done. Well done, player. You defeated the hardest boss in this game. That's well done. You would get nothing. I would have really liked Mikola to say some sort of like, oh, you defeated me, oh no. But no, he just kind of goes down like, damn. At this time, I did not give a shit, but now looking back on it, I'm kind of offended. You try so hard and you actually just get nothing. Or maybe even Radahn. Maybe that would be a cool, damn, flashback. That would be a cool, reward, having Radahn actually say something. Because we haven't heard him say a word in this game. Anyway, I found this thing, I kind of went over to it. I thought it was just my dropped runes, and I thought, why not pick it up? I'd already stopped recording here, so I just quickly started recording. But it was apparently a cutscene here. We have Mikola talking to his brother. I think that's Radahn. I don't know what his vow is. So yeah, I'm guessing it's Radahn he's talking to here. And he's gonna say one last thing. Something like, I'm going to... Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, Ansbach is also just laying there, dead, after you defeated Radahn. Don't know why. I'm guessing in this case it's old age, heart attack maybe. He saw my gamingness and he was just like, oh, and he fell, died. I don't know why he's laying dead here. Maybe it's because if Mikola dies, he also dies, but I don't think so. But there is like a glowing thing right under his hand, so there might be a reasoning for his death. But I do think you can summon him for Radahn, so there it would make sense if he was dead. If he succumbed to his injuries, but here he's just kind of laying there. But yeah, used an emote. Hey, look at that. Best friends. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. This Elden Ring DLC, I enjoyed some of it. Other things I didn't really enjoy. I think the time between finishing the main game and starting the DLC was a bit too short. I only really got to play Sekiro before being thrown back into this world. The Elden Ring main game took such a long time to make, so immediately being thrown back into it, I don't know if I was ready for. But like, I enjoyed a lot of it. I still think it was a great DLC, but I will say I was finding myself to be a slight bit, either I was a little bit let down with a lot of areas, or I was just kind of bored in a way. A lot of areas just didn't really have anything to offer. You found this huge area and you were like, whoa, I wonder what crazy boss is hiding here. And there was just nothing to be found. And that was so weird to me. Because you have this big DLC. I've heard that they wanted to split the DLC into two and just kind of put them in one, and so it was kind of unfinished. But why would you release a DLC that's unfinished? What? It's not something I will be playing again anytime soon. I really enjoyed Mesmer, I enjoyed Midra. I think the only area I actually loved in this DLC was Shadow Keep, that was what it's called, right? Everything about Mesmer and the area preceding Mesmer and how it was designed was so well. It took me back to the Dark Souls days where everything was connected. So cool. This intricate game design. Then you also have Midra, who I enjoyed as a boss. I defeated him very quickly, but I still think it was a good boss from what I saw. And but the area before it is just a perfect example of being let down. You come into this area and your horse is scared and you're supposed to be terrified, and I was just kind of I did feel kind of intimidated. I was like, oh god, what's gonna happen? And these signs say, don't look them in the eyes, if you get caught you're dead, and your horse is terrified, and you're like, oh god, I'm starting to get terrified as well. Do I want to be here? And then you find this witch looking thing walking around with a cane or whatever, and you're just kind of like, wait, that's it? Huh? Let's go back to Bloodborne, where you had that giant eye thing that was hitting you with a frenzy as you went in. You can like find this eye and you can like drop it down. It looks so cool, and you could go down to the abyss and he would be there. Ah, so cool. But with this, you get these boring ass small little witches, and you're being warned that if they see you, you're dead. You're not. If they see you, you can easily run away from them. Like, now they're just a joke. And if you hit these bells, they're gonna run over to them and just start sniffing them for 10 minutes, letting you just run straight past. No problem at all. It's the perfect example of how many times this game just sets something up and tells you this is gonna be great, it's gonna be amazing, and then there's just nothing. You're just left there being like, wait, that's it? Am I missing something? There's gotta be something, right? You would go through this entire area and there would be like an item, and you would be like, okay, thanks. So, with that being said, it was a fine DLC. The only thing that I really loved was Shadow Keep and Mesmer. Everything else was either good, mid, or just straight up bad, like with this Radahn fight. I still think this was good DLC. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Am I gonna crucify for that? I don't know. I feel like this is where people are kind of starting to judge it a bit more fairly. Elden Ring is still a great game. Radahn, I will say some attacks were fine. It wasn't all that was bad. It's not the worst boss ever made, but I didn't like it. Let's just say that. The DLC was fine. I enjoyed it. It was okay, but I didn't enjoy it that much. 7 out of 10, that's what it gets. If you watched this video to the end, or if you watched the entire DLC series, or the entire Elden Ring series that I have on this channel, thank you so much, really appreciate it. If you want to congratulate me on my victory against Radahn, please smash that subscribe button if you haven't, and you can also leave a like, leave a comment, share this video with a friend. Anything is much appreciated, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.